Reflections. History reminds people where they have been to and directs them to where they are going.
Hi everyone, very quick. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are watching from. I'm Oko Emmanuel Kulora. I've been under heavy stress over the past 1 week or so, and it's beginning to tell on me. So there is every need for me to reserve some energy for this festive period, Christmas, that a lot of us are going to be home, no school, no work. You don't go to the market, and you need me to stay here to keep you up to date as to what is going on globally, especially in Igbo land. So I'm going to be very, very short today. I might take just 2 or 3 calls, brief calls, before I say good night. I shouldn't be broadcasting tonight, but I had earlier made a post that I'm going to be here. And the last thing I want to do is to disappoint you or to keep you waiting for so long. So whichever way. However, we are going to have a very, very short broadcast. Our brother, our uncle, our father in Texas, United States of America, the city of Houston in Texas, yesterday, the 19th of December 2020, killed the wife and killed himself. And from the speculations or from information that is not very, very reliable or verifiable as at now, 2 of the children were wounded in the process and they are in the hospital. Some sources are saying they sustained minor injury. Another source is saying they had shock. You can imagine watching your father shoot your mother and then shoot himself. I think it's about the biggest shocker anyone, anywhere can ever have or survive. I don't know why, but people are beginning to speculate. It's a failed marriage issue. The issue of a man going to the United States. You bring your wife, help her to put her through to go to school, and then she got herself a good job as a nurse. Meanwhile, the dead man, the man that shot himself, is a doctor. But I'm sure it has to do with marital issue. But as at now, no information is verifiable. None has been verified. The only thing that is factual, obvious, sacrosanct, the only thing that can be proven or certified, authenticated, verified, is that man killed the wife and killed himself. I don't know. I have callers in the United States of America. I have people who are going to call from Houston, Texas, Dallas, Texas, Austin, Texas, Palo Alto, San Antonio, Texas. And I'm hoping they are going to give us a little bit of clue, idea, guideline as to what transpired in Texas, the Lone Star State of the United States of America, the continent of North America, yesterday. I don't know. It's a sad news for every reason. And the topic number 2 is that Heartland FC Owerri. Let me give you a little background of a football club in Owerri, Imo State, called Heartland. Heartland FC, formerly called Iwanya National, under the ownership of politician called Emmanuel Iwanya. Imo State government bought that team and called it Heartland FC. And they've been terrible. They've been horrible. They don't have a camp as I'm talking to you. Hope Uzodinma, the governor of Imo State, refused to pay the players of Iwanya National for 3 months. The players are hungry. Some of them are running away from their wife and kids. This is 20th December 2020. Some of these players of Iwanya National are hungry. And I'm going to read out some of the messages players of Iwanya National sent to me. They say, Okulora, we are dying. We are depressed. We don't know where to go from here. And mind you, their salaries are peanut, very tiny. 100,000, 50,000 when you go to Ifanyoba. Some are 150, 80,000 naira per month. In a world where you go to China, you see football players earn $350,000 in a week. A month, approximately, some of them get up to $1.5 million every month. The likes of Cristiano Ronaldo, Messi, Neymar, Kylian Mbappe, some of them get up to $1 million a month. But some players in Ifanyoba, Heartland FC of Owerri, they get as low as 80,000 naira per month, 100,000 naira per month, 50,000 naira per month. And still, the salaries are not coming. These players are crying. Let me try to read out some of the messages. So, it gives you a background of what is going on. What do we do? Should we start a social media campaign? You hold a placard and say, how them pay Heartland FC? The campaign might not necessarily make him pay the money, but at least he should be ashamed. International community, the continent of Africa, all of them should know what is going on in Imo State. That some players of Iwanya FC in Owerri are depressed. Heartland Queens, the female version of Heartland FC Owerri is called Heartland Queens. They are very, very hungry. The last time, player of, I think Ibom Angels or Pelican Stars, it should be Pelican Stars, one of their players slumped, collapsed, and was rushed to the hospital due to hunger. Nigeria is terrible. Nigeria is hopeless. Let me try to read the message. Listen carefully, brothers and sisters, and know what is going on. It states, the good man, Okulora. This is a letter from players of Heartland FC. I am reading, so you know how hopeless, irredeemable, terrible, and how wicked the government of Nigeria can be. Ndewo, good morning to you. Please, I need your help, please. Help us and talk to Imo State government. Players of Heartland send me a letter. They say, Okulora, voice of the people, help us and beg Imo State government. We, the players, are suffering so much. We have suffered enough. We have not been paid since the last 3 months. We have not been paid since the last 3 months. The players and the coaches, we are having a lot of issues. We can't feed. We can't even transport ourselves. We are running away from our families because we are tired of giving our children, our wives, our parents. Excuse it, please. Your voice can be heard and be answered by the grace of God. He's praying and saying, Kulora, you need to do something. Where do we go from here? We're sure that your voice is going to be heard due to your capacity. We need your help. I need your help. I am tired of running away from family and friends because I've told them enough lies. You know, you continue to tell your wife you're going to send money. You're going to go to market or Baba, Obiago. You're going to go to Douglas. You're going to go to main market and buy things for Xmas, and not knowing that they are football player father. You know, their professional football player father has not been paid by the government of Imo State for the last 3 months. I am tired. We need your help. And he continued to say, they continue to say, the hunger here is too much. And the thing is getting out of hand. After the suffering from the pandemic, and now we have started again, no salary. Obviously, no salary. If you know people who know any local government chairman, any House of Assembly member, any House of Rep member, any senator representing Imo State, anybody, any aide to Governor Hope Uzodimma, tell him to be very careful. Tell him not to be wicked. These guys are lamenting. They are crying. They are being depressed. Because people are causing them to be depressed. How can you deny them their tiny peanut salary? And somebody sent me a message this evening and said that the authorities of Heartland want to talk to me. I said, what do they want to talk about? My number is on social media. I am Okulora. I am not shaking. I don't run away from my shadow. This is what I was born to do, to tell people the truth, to do the right thing, and not be wicked. If Heartland FC wins the trophy today, Hope Uzodimma is going to go there, leave the trophy, clap, and tell you that this trophy came due to his excellence in leadership. Boys are begging 500 naira. They said, players of Heartland are telling me that they are begging 500 naira, 200 naira in the streets. Players of Heartland FC are in the same level with Cristiano Ronaldo, Messi, Kaka, Neymar, Mbappe, McTominay, De Gea. All of them are professional football players. I don't know. Some people who are very poor in thinking, people who are ignorant are going to say football teams are being run by individuals and not government. Almost all the clubs in Bundesliga are run by government. That is why most of the clubs you see in Germany, they answer city names. Wolfsburg, Frankfurt, or München. You see teams called Cologne, Kaiserslautern, Osnabrück. They are city-owned teams. And some of these things had already been sold to individuals due to excellence in management. If Owerri, the authorities in Owerri can manage Heartland well, an individual can come and say, this team is doing well, I want to buy. What about Al Ahly in Egypt, Ismaili, Zamalek, Wydad Casablanca, Roger Casablanca, Mamelodi Sundowns in South Africa, Kaizer Chiefs, Marisburg, Polokwane City, Asante Kotoko in Ghana, Accra Hearts of Oak, Cotton Sports in Cameroon, go to Zambia, Nkana, Nkwazi, Zanaco, Zesco United. I don't know where we go from here. KCCA, the Kampala team in Uganda. I don't know what is going on. The hunger no ban. We are tired. The players are begging. And they expect perfect performance when players have not been paid. I don't know. They say that the coach will continue to beg them to come and play. And the funniest part of it is that there are a lot of backstabbers in the team. There are a lot of backstabbers. I can remember the last time I went to Owerri, I met some veteran Nigerian League players. People who played in Nigerian League for 15 years, 20 years. They are retired. They are suffering. They don't even have money for transport. You can imagine playing professional football for Nigeria for 15 years. In our retirement, you don't even have a good television in your house. I told them, okay, come on, the league is bad. You are victims of the team. Let's go to the media and tell the world what is going on in Nigerian league. I told all of them, come, let's go and do it. They are scared. I waited for them at Zanda's FM Owerri in the morning. None of them showed up. I said, you have nothing to lose. You are already retired. Why not come and bear the price, be the sacrificial lamb? People are selfish. To them, okay, we suffer. The current playing teams, the current playing age should suffer as well. I am Okulora. I am ready to lead a protest to Imo State Government House. But I need the players of Heartland to come out. I can't just go to Douglas House there, and be protesting. I'm not a player. No football player is related to me. But I have dedicated myself to this service. I need players of Heartland FC Owerri to come out and protest with me. I'm going to carry the megaphone, the microphone. I'm going to be doing all the talking. All I want players of Heartland FC to do is to come out with their jersey, walk beside me, while we block the entrance to Imo State Government House on a live video. If Hope or the man, Commissioner of Sports or anybody, or the military, or the MOPO, or the civil defense come to harass or to shoot at us, we are going to be on live video. The whole world would see. But I can assure you, Heartland FC players rather die in silence. I can't do that. It's very irresponsible of me to protest for them when they are here. I protested for people in China because they are in China. There is nothing they can do. The players of Heartland, 99% of them are in eastern Nigeria. Hanona Igbo, Enugu, Anambra, Ebonyi, Abia, and Owerri, Imo State. Come together. Give me a date. And I'm going to be in Owerri. If I fail to show up in Owerri, let me not see the next day. This is what I was born to do. This is what I love doing because people have fought so much for me. And every slight opportunity I see to give back, I do it. But I don't do it stupidly. There is no way you'll be playing for Heartland. You'll be in Owerri. You'll be in your house. You are in Aba, you are in Enugu, and I'll be in Douglas House protesting for you. You are not dead. You need to come out. Let's see. Let's do it together and see what is going to transpire at the end of it. On a normal day, I give money, but now I cannot give. I cannot give. If I have extra, I will always give. But giving the extra, the little that I'm going to give will make no change. The last time I met Heartland FC players in Owerri, a lot of them don't have money to go home. A lot of them don't have money to drink water. A lot of them have nothing. They are frustrated. They are pained. They are depressed. I shared a lot of money on that day. And we're not going to continue to do that. Whereas the governor is there in Imo State, sitting on their salary, sitting on their future, sitting on their life. I don't know if you're getting the point. Our brother in Texas, our father, our uncle in Texas, United States of America, killed the wife and killed himself. And we are going to go over that issue. Call me on 0901-734-2796. 0901-734-2796. I'm going to take only few calls because I'm going to be very brief today. The number is pinned up already at the comment section. 0901-734-2796. What are we going to do for players of Heartland FC? You know, what are we going to do for them? What are we going to do? A lot of them are scared of walking away. We've told them quit and go. They say if you quit, where are you going to go to? You are going to be jobless. I say, why are you going? Why are you scared of being jobless? You are playing. They are not paying you. Why them be scared of being jobless? I don't know. I told them until the oppressed knows the repercussion, the need, you know, the obvious need to fight against the oppressor. They still not know. You are oppressed and you are hiding instead of coming to the front to fight. Where do we go to? Where do we go to? Where do we go from here? Our brother killed himself and he killed his wife as well in U.S. city of Houston, in U.S. state of Texas, continent of America, not America, the country of United States of America. Where do we go from here? What are we going to do for players of Heartland FC? Should we start a social media campaign? You take a placard and take photo. Hope Uzodimma pay Heartland FC players their salary. Hope Uzodimma, the players of Heartland FC have families. Hope Uzodimma, the players of Heartland FC have children. They have wives. They have bills to pay. Why sit on their salary? Last week, you know what? There was a massive show. Hope Uzodimma was there. They squandered millions of naira. The money squandered in that unnecessary show. That show is uncalled for. That money should at least pay some pensioners their salary. I'm not talking about Hope Uzodimma alone. Even when Rocha Sokorocha was here, Achiku, Denwa, all of them, Ikerio Hakim, all of them are terrible. Call me on 0901-734-2796. 0901-734-2796. What is the cause? What might be the reason why our father killed the wife in Texas and also killed himself? And report is saying that 2 of the children are in the hospital. A different report or speculation is saying that they had already been discharged. They suffered shock. I don't know. Let's go to Germany and see. Caller from Germany. Good evening. One name. Good evening.
Good evening.
Thank you very much. Thank you, brother.
Now, wait to you regarding all. You regarding all, you know, this the problem. The problem I know, but our youth. Nobody's serious. What I go? We're already serious, no, but that is why they are playing with everybody. Can you imagine? You know, so that all is so disgusting. You know, so it's time for the youth to come out and speak up. That is just the problem. Nobody's speaking up. Yeah, you look at the Roman empires, how they conquered to be able to be where they are today. So our youths are not serious. You know, so it's hard time they start coming out and start asking questions and start demanding their rights from their government, from their governors, from their representatives. You know, so Arsenal, you know, when everybody you know, you know, so but think it's hard time our youth should come out and start doing something and start protesting. Not even protest, start doing something.
My brother, you know, my brother, I am Okulora. Actually, lead the protest with Heartland FC players. Man, I don't want fan at They don't want to come out.
So all the rubbish will keep happening. It will keep happening. The worst part, all these governors say, nobody cares. Their families are living very well. They doesn't like anything. So it's hard time our youth. When make a like this, this guy and show that time.
Oh, more show.
A young guy, nobody even voted that guy. That guy had also a great ambition for the Nigerians. You know, so it's hard time our youth start coming out, start speaking. Any medium, start writing letters. Even so, you can even start writing letters. If you want to European Union. You can write them letters, send emails. Complain.
My brother, they cannot do anything. They are hiding. They want Okulora to come and die. I want to die, but I want all of us to die together. There is no way they'll be on you salary. You sit in your house. I'll be the one to protest in Owerri. It's not a good thing to do. I am ready to sacrifice 25 December for Heartland FC players. I'm going to abandon my birthday and be in Owerri. If all of them are going to come out, we'll block Imo State Government House. Now live video, people are going to see you. And you're not going to go free. You're not going to.
Can you imagine such a big club?
One oga ipere mpi makwife bụ na ị na-agba iwu anyanwụ national. Makwife bụ na ị na-agba iwu anyanwụ national. Ị na-agba Rangers, ị na-agba Udoji ma Jasper United, Shooting Stars of Ibadan. Nwanne eje m Owerri players in Heartland ụfọdụ n'imefe ejiri ego eji egolu pure water aṅụ. Ụfọdụ ejiri ego eji agba keke anabefa. Eji their salary agụụ na-agụfa.
Jesus Christ.
And hope Uzodimma kwa ya na Flavor Family Party no Owerri last week. Ana agba egwu mana ụmụ mmadụ nọ na-anwụ in silence.
The problem with Nigerians, even like Flavor like this, everybody should. I think the problem anyway, we don't think about the future. We don't think about the future, and I am hard for other the less privileged ones out there. Once you are okay, you and your family, you don't think about the other ones out there. That is just the problem.
It's a shame. Caller from Germany, thank you very, very much. Thank you very much. I appeal to all of us, wherever you are watching from, host a watch party, share this video, do whatever you have to do, please. Tag your friends, copy the link to the messenger on Twitter, on Instagram. Share in every platform you belong to. I'm going to protest. I want them to shoot me. I don't know what people are thinking. I don't know what people feel. Peacefully. You must say government house peacefully. No, okay, what are we going to do? You don't want to protest. What do you want to do? What are we going to do? You want to go to Canada. You want to go to Australia. You want to go to Germany. Do you know the height of sacrifice people made there to get to where they are today? Do you think they sit and watch their government? I'm not going to sing a play as Barcelona and Catalonia government. Do you think people will sit and watch? You don't want to talk. You don't want to do anything. You don't want to protest. But you want things to work. How are you going to do that? I say, okay, let's do a social media placard campaign. You carry a placard and take a picture. Hope Uzodimma pay Heartland their salary. Hope Uzodimma, the players of Heartland, they have children, they have mother, they have wives, they have bills to pay. They are hungry. Let's do a social media placard campaign. Nobody wants to do. Let's go there and protest. Nobody wants to do. What are we going to do? What are we going to do? That is the point. Anything you say, let us do and see if things are going to get better. People will try to find a way somehow to discourage you from doing that. What are we going to do? Toba players Heartland, they're going to have a GCA rights in 25. Is that what you want? No. It's not going to happen. Nobody's going to donate money for them. How much are you going to donate? How many of them are you going to give? Christmas, what are we going to do? We need to be brutal at this point. We need to be truthful. Apart from having money, commissioner of sports in Imo State. You know, I remember the memories of Iwanya National those days, the days of Apollo Biofile, Mobi Oparako, a lot of great players who passed through the ranks of Iwanya National, Juan Kwakano, a lot of them, Peter Saidi, and the plane crash of 1994 when they were returning from North Africa for a continental tie. Iwanya National is a bad news. It's a bad news. It is a bad news. My concern is the players. When you go to where it's only entertainment, a club and a hotel or bar. Nothing like skill acquisition, career development, career building, like basketball school, soccer school, badminton school, boxing school, Formula 1 school, nothing, cycling school. Where are you going to take your child and they are going to develop your child? Soccer school, no, boxing school, no, basketball school, no. Apart from a club, a Jena club, a bar club, a Jena bar, one hotel. What else are they doing in Imo State? Those days in Imo State, Owerri is known for great musicians. Aquila, Ichita, Dr. Sawaria, Pauline and Jacko, all of them, all the group Oriental Brothers, a lot of them, Owabu Popota, Teddy Obinna. and Sonny Bobo, all of them, Mankagola Yakata Bongo, and Iwanyan National. Those days in Nigeria, they tell you that Iwanyan National is playing against Rangers International. Or the Real Madrid, na Barcelona, na about derby, about Spanish derby. El Clasico. I don't know where we go from here. What are we going to do? The players are dying. I'll go fast. Some of them already today. I read the letter they sent to me. If you go to Ifanyo, but some players are collecting as poor as 50,000 naira per month. Yet Ifanyo, but it's not paying them. Ifanyo, but it's not paying them. Go to Castina United, Kwara United, Warri Wolves. Some players in Warri Wolves, they've been owing them for the past 9 months. There are players in Warri Wolves that government is owing you millions of naira. Right from the time of Emmanuel Uduahan. Even Jameson and Efebori, when he was there. We're not going to take Rangers out of it. What about Enyimba? A lot of them are suffering, dying in silence. What are we going to do? That is the point. Let's go to Italy and see. Caller from Italy. Good evening.
Hello, good evening, Mama.
Good evening. One name is Abodogu.
You know now.
Italia. Thank you very much.
Yeah. My brother, you see, you're a good man, My advice to you, if those players refuse to come out and protest, don't go alone. That's my advice to you. Because most of them now, if you tell them to join IPOB or do something issue of Biafra, they will tell you that they're playing for Nigeria. They can never answer you properly. Then, for the sake of the man who killed himself and killed his wife, that man is an idiot. I don't know what caused the problem, but it's an idiot.
It's the wrong thing to do.
Kill my wife. Yes, even if you don't want to live with your wife, you can tell her to go if possible. But you can't just kill your wife and kill yourself. What does that mean? So that's my own contribution.
Thank you very much, caller from Italy. Thank you very, very much. Thank you very, very much. We are discussing the ordeal, the predicament, the suffering of players of Heartland FC Owerri, previously called Iwanyan National. Heartland FC in Owerri today is very, very unpopular due to the government, the negligence in sports and career development. At some point, Rochas Okorocha asked the management of Heartland FC when a Turkish man was the coach. Rochas see a Nigerian league, ego ne the Yaguya. I seen on where they go the other, they should shut the club. At some point, Rochas Okorocha wants to close down Heartland FC. Forgetting that sometimes or most times, it's not about the money. It's about giving people joy. It's like going to say you want to go to Catalonia and shut Football Club Barcelona. It's not about the money, even though they have money. It's about future, You hear about La Masia, one of the best academies in the world, Academy of Football Club Barcelona. Every year, hundreds of youngsters graduate from La Masia. And in the end, you see them playing football, transfer for 40 million euro, 50 million euro. As a state, Imo State. How many business transactions are you going to make in Imo State and realize 40 million naira? But today, football players are sold for 100 million pounds. How many business are you going to transact in Imo State and raise $30 million? Apart from IGR and federal allocation, what transaction can Imo State government make and raise 30 million? But through investment in sports, in basketball, in swimming, in sprinting, in football, you can graduate players from Iwanyan National. They go to Europe and sign for teams for 40 million, 50 million, 70 million euro and pounds. I do not know where we go from here. What are we going to do for them? My critical concern today is what happened in Texas, United States of America. Why our father decided to take the life of the wife and, of course, his own life. I can understand. If your wife tries to overpower you and all that, you can as well leave the house for your wife instead of committing murder, committing suicide. It's not the right thing to do. My son is going to play for Football Club Barcelona. Chichi is not buy Iwanyan National, buy Nyimba, buy Bendel Insurance and all that before going to La Masia and then graduate to the first team of Football Club Barcelona. There is a call. Let's go to the call and see what he will add to this conversation. Hello, brother from Switzerland. Good evening. Good evening, Adimba. I greet you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Ibeki Bijiri because you go before, say that they are not more problem than the Nachi. That's the main problem. Like everybody, that's the issue in Nigeria. If na, I'm gonna thought issue. But when pelon pekata kan na wate ke fela ni. Gata go, we pempane ke fela zumbi ona ko basanjo ona na sana fela na ngi bu na fela isi adri am. Mana fela the only next man kata am life come on, allow descent. No fellow person, the only person in Nigeria mass we legacy. Even in the Western world, not the only fella who is anywhere. I know this man. Even in that, you go Nigeria politicians, man. This is a country that other care about legacy, care about money. We want to keep a single person on legacy. We keep one now.
Very useless man. He's a useless man.
Yeah, I think we'll just wait. And it's not about the politicians, it's about the system of the government, system of the people, the ideology of the people are not
Yes.
I go polluted. Of course, Sunday I have a problem. More problem.
Major problem. Have a major problem, brother. They don't have sense.
Yeah. Common demonstration in Ejina. Fela tigidem was known as we fella emegidi onya long. What I got now, the mother got a still fully anchor and now in hating now 4 years now school and I see about you are talking but the one day now woman getting thing.
They cannot.
I go now again about now where your time there we keep down demonstrate you know
Okwamonwa bo kulora ga lead the protest. Just be there. Oh ya ba si mu nwoke ka efi na akọ. Nsi fa na ndị anomo na azu na eji their salary na agụ na agụfa. They can come.
Okulora nsogbu in Nigeria forget. And then I go and then I see amara administration. How much time? That is important.
And brother, I can assure you, I will second your submission. We are worse. Asi na obi igwe bere akwa si na oburu onye na-akpa arụ bụ problem. Na onye problem bụ onye na-ene na onye na-akpa arụ bụ ya nkịtị. Onye a bụ bigger problem.
One mother after I watch on Facebook na I say Chimaroke. Look at Atlanta. Look at it. You make it because zoo. The only zoo where I went in before I'm walking like this before I got to teach zoo. As well as I wanna pick up. I was in time. Enugu State. Anywhere when Enugu. I Chimaroke go tell how where they go in America. Doctor. Look at that money they kume. Ele zoo. Once zoo in Eastern State.
No, there is none. There is none. There is none.
If people are in the future tomorrow.
It's a shame, brother from Switzerland. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
It's
a shame.
You cannot change these people. People on down our mindset, ideology, what we believe. Everybody in Nigeria believes money. Everybody believes money. Every campaign now, when I make campaign last presidential campaign, somebody like cancel more they give they campaign this man in Nigeria for my a politician in Nigeria elect to this man. What can they wear Gaddafi as a presidency?
Or Morgan, cancel Morgan.
Yeah, all campaign they very clear.
My brother, obodo obuna ga demma. Obodo obuna ga nwe future idemma. Can you vote to that man president? Can I try good? Buhari, Atiku, ndị iberibe.
Ịjụọ Nigeria kedu court of this case or still ojikwa ego. So si ya na gwa n'ojide.
Ojire ego ọ ga-ebute ka eke. That is the point. Nwanne m isi na ị chọrọ ekwute m mbọsị a na m chọrọ ichi Enugu steeti. Asị m eji ego m shebe azụzụ. Today ma onye ji ego na-achị. Thank you very much. A brilliant caller from Switzerland. A very good man. I love to listen to him. He's making sense. The problem abụrụ onye na-achị dị iberibe no ndị a na-achị ndị achịgbugoro achịgbugba nkịtị. Heartland FC players, they don't have money, no salary for 3 months. They are in pain, they are depressed. And I'm urging them today to come out. Let's go to the government house in Owerri. I'm going to be the speaker that day. Caller from Germany, good evening.
Okulora, good evening.
Odogu nwanne m ebe ka isi akpọ na Germany, Odogu. Thank you.
Na-agakwa?
Yeah.
Enwe m ajụjụ na the topic maka nwoke gburu nwunye na America.
Yes.
The man ọ bọọlụ ka ọ na-agba.
Mba, he's a doctor.
Ah.
Yes, and the wife is a nurse.
Oh, right. Oh, yeah, when issue I had one family, man, I don't have family. I got on a but no problem is known. What when I got idea, I got when you what anything to do about being a professional. You can be a professional, man. One of that mutual agreement between the both. On an ensemble, and they are going to never know, but you bobo in a government. Now watch the law. Aha. Got the money, Bugunya, Funa, and I don't want the end for all the end for a bigger problem, which might take his lifetime. Also, go where you got to go. So, man, suicide abroad the option. It's never the option. I don't know.
We are going to wait until we know what actually transpired between them that led to such a disastrous act. We are going to know. Thank you very much.
Very good.
Thank
To
you.
enlighten our people because I'm already buying tomorrow to be sure. No, you go to a grand. How to only now buy into marriage. So that I'll get lasting something again, get and last for a very long time for as long as you guys are on alive. If you get
right.
So coming to in Kenya, I buy in the east. Because I promote money get when I for one for I say you probably December. Or you make sense.
It doesn't make sense. It doesn't. No, they have to come out.
Why are they chickening out? Are they not feeling independent enough?
I don't know. I go far. I'm not giving anybody money, brother.
Wife and their children.
They must come out.
Wife and their children.
I'm tired of giving Nigerian league players money. I'm not giving. I'm not going to give.
You will not kill yourself.
I will not.
You will not kill yourself for us. You
will not.
Your life is more important for us. Your life is more important to us because I can want more good things in my life.
Thank you very much. Thank you, one name. Brother Shudra, thank you very much. Somebody's asking, how much does the football club generate? Do they have a stadium merchandise or sponsorship? My brother, Nigerian League, Nick Kezon, let me tell you, let me take 2 minutes or 3 minutes to I'll tell you maybe some of the things you don't know. As at 1994, when Heartland FC was Iwanyangu National under Ima Iwanyangu, Heartland FC, they traveled for Champions League as at 1994, which is, let's say 26 years ago. They travel on chartered plane. How many match in North Africa? Champions League. Iwanyangu National was at a point one of the biggest clubs in Africa before it was sold to Imo State government. I don't know if you're getting the point. They charter plane. And if you can charter an aircraft 24 years ago or 26 years ago, after 26 years, you should have your own aircraft. If you are using a hired plane, a chartered plane, in 1994, in 2020, you should have your own plane. Why would people come to sponsor you and all that when you are not doing something reasonable? Nigerian League is not on TV. Nigerian League is not on TV. Ugandan League is on TV. Kenyan League is on TV. Zambian League is on TV. Some of us don't know a football club in Congo called TP Mazembe. Some of us have never heard of Mamelodi Sundowns before. And what President Mosepe did in Mamelodi Sundowns. Football is the only business that can give you 200 million euro, 500 million euro, 100 million euro. Sports, not just football. And somebody's asking me what the club generates. If Imo State, I was talking to Rangers officials the other time. I say, if I become image maker, or let's say, what do they call it? Media officer of Enugu Rangers for 1 year, you won't believe it. Everything about Heartland FC, Enyimba, Rangers International, Pelican Stars, Delta Queens, Warri Wolves, all of them, Kanu Pillars, Masugida. Everything that has to do with them, their failure is mismanagement. If an individual can buy a club and manage it well, why wouldn't government manage a club well? There's a time, I think 3 years ago or so, Arik or Dana, I think Dana Air, Dana was sponsoring Heartland FC. You can imagine, they got the airline might bring money, government will squander the money and all that. Even when you are not getting any money from Heartland FC, it should be there. They should have an academy. Watch Lionel Messi. They started from Barcelona juvenile team. From there to under 9, under 15, they go to La Masia. And today, Iniesta, Messi, all of them, Javi Hernandez, Puyol, all of them are graduates of La Masia. They are some of the biggest football clubs in the world. You think it takes an individual to run a very good football club? If an individual can run a very good football club, why would government do that? Is commissioner of sports not an individual? Is sports minister not an individual? Is governor not an individual? Are there not people in that government who have vision, foresight? When they figure that for and turn over there, go to UK. What is the population of UK? Their league is about the best league in the world. They sold their league to other countries, including Nigeria. Population of Nigeria is over 200 million people. You don't need to sell Nigerian league to Ghana, to Cameroon, to South Africa to make money. You don't need to do that. Nigeria has enough population. All you need to do is to promote Nigerian league until 10% of Nigerian population can watch the league. When I was growing up in the streets of Onitsha, I never knew Manchester United, Chelsea, Salzburg, Real Madrid, International Milan, or Associazione Calcio Milan, AC Milan. All I knew were Bendel Insurance, Shooting Stars. I know Rangers International, Iwana National. I know teams like Eagle Cement. I know Sharks of Port Harcourt. I know Dolphins of Port Harcourt. But due to how irresponsible, shameful, terrible the leaders in Nigeria are, Nigerian league is a shame. In fact, talking about Nigerian league is a disgrace. I don't know where we'll go from here. I don't know where we'll go from here. I have good idea, but they don't like me because I tell them the truth. That is why they don't like me. You know, everything rubbish. Rangers, rubbish. Iwanyang, rubbish. All of them rubbish. Good evening, sir, from London. Good evening.
Good evening, brother. Oh,
Ikenga Wana, London. Odogu. Thank you very much. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, so if I in a Kunifab, number one, because let me just quickly say, now living in bondage, and the okay logi, I work in a Cameroon, Mboji, Kedapia, Mboju, you see, so and the okay, well, Emeka, Ogi, okay. On a body we are no we okay with a Kalian. So what do I mean? Because yes, I understand. It's not okay. But and you have done the best you can by announcing this now. And Nandi Eimba. Oh sorry, Iwu National. Or
Heartland FC.
Yes. Heartland FC, that not the Hamanobi, and if an Emma had home, they should come out. If they don't come, then I don't see the reason why you should bother yourself. That is number one. Because safety is number one. Number two, you see, I was also in the USA, 2009, about 11 Nigerian men shot and killed their wives in different circumstances.
Wow.
It was a bad news. Even this year, in this quarantine period, in London here, it was a very brutal one. A Bini guy, we have a nurse. The guy, we have a professional. I'm alone with we are Patamamia. Sometimes it so happened that some of women would refuse your own mother to come and they will lodge their mom in. However, you know, in any circumstances, because the fact is, in the end, the woman cannot suffer. You see, our women should stop supporting what is wrong. If you watch the whole talks and the whole trend in your broadcast all this time, I've been watching it. Our women, just maybe one or two of them, have said one straight thing. All they are always doing is defensive and defending anomalies, which is not normal.
It's not.
And part of ourselves, men, Afghan know at least some men, many of our men, even the Kuchtalo Mwai are not being honest. To be quite frank, with all due respect. So what I'm saying is, my advice, it is not about being a sharp guy or being a guy, a very fake guy. Our women must be very careful. I want to try to know somebody now below you. Hallelujah na wo eziokwu n'iru Chukwu na iru mmadụ ma ha chọrọ ịnụ obodo oyibo ka ha chọrọ ịnụ the guy
Right. You need to define what you want.
Yes, ọ bụrụ na ha achọghọ the guy, let them leave it or let them leave it. Ọ bụrụ na obodo oyibo ka ha chọrọ ịnụ, then let them be honest to themselves. You cannot come and crash somebody's life of so many years of suffering, you know, and then you come into 3, 4, or 7 years and you want to brush and crash it down and you think that man will be happy. As weird that it may seem or sound, the only one has to be a balloon, a lady and manobi. Manobi has may even no work or the in couple of months or years, crash his life down. Oh, the guy who understand the way. That is the fact. As simple as that. Thank you very much. I keep on listening.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, sir, from London. Where do we go from here? Where do we go from here? A lot of things are wrong in Nigeria. Things are not working. Nigeria is irredeemable. Nigeria is irresponsible. As I'm talking to you, I'm broadcasting with generator. Every day, from filling station to another, you know, trying to acquire electricity. Everything is wrong. Absolutely. Nothing is happening in Nigeria. And like I rightly mentioned before, Ndi na-eme ife ọjọọ are not the ultimate problem. They are not the biggest problem. They are not every problem. The major problem, the real problems are people who watch people commit atrocity and watch them. You are a football player. You are the class of Iniesta. You are the class of Messi, Ronaldo, McTominay, all of them, Lindelof. Because you play in professional football league. They are professionals in England. You are professionals in Nigeria. Nigeria have more population than England. And somebody is holding your tiny salary for 3 months. You don't even have money to go from Owerri to your house. You don't have money to feed. 25 December is going to be here in the next 5 days or before 5 days. Nothing. And you complain to me. You wrote me a letter. If I go, you don't know where to go from here. I say, I'm going to risk everything. I'm going to volunteer myself. In fact, after my post, somebody sent me a message and said that the authorities in Imo State, they want my phone number. I say, my phone number is on air. Everybody knows me. My phone number is 090-1734-2796. Pay them their salary. And I'm sure the salary is not going to come. Let's go and protest. You know, each time you protest, there might be casualties. There might be this and that. But there must be a bold statement. Yeah, we did an NSAS protest. It didn't finish well, but there was statement. At least International Criminal Court, they know about Nigerian government and their forces and their stupidity. It's an International Criminal Court. We saw someone like DJ Switch, Obianu Jude from Udi. DJ Switch, her name is Obianu Jude. We saw her talking to Christina Mampo on CNN. These are some of the positive effects of the NSAS protest. I volunteer to risk everything. I volunteer to lead Heartland players to Imo State Government House. I judge no choose there peacefully with placard. Nobody's going to die. I said to them, until the oppressed, until they see the need to fight back. You don't just hide in a back. Players Heartland say Nahana you only have for an year 200 or 500. It's a shame. It is a monumental shame. It is a big shame, and we must recognize that. We must recognize that this is abnormal. It's irresponsible. Caller from Israel, good evening.
Thank you, one name.
Thank you very much.
I'm my brother. Because come continue on who avoid with the first one, because I'm more brought up. We cannot to gas community.
Thank you.
I Spartans, all Spartans
before you were young. Sorry, yes, Spartans. That was before I was born.
Spartans before National, then Heartland now.
Yes.
Nigeria is a failed nation. Go. You know the definition of it. When something is failed. Moto ge ko hanan jino udo ye also wage gbanye ya udo also ga buto oil from Kuwait, America, anywhere gbanye ya Japan, smoke will come out until give bupu ya.
Yes.
Let our people like me, come call a about me. My parents were teachers. Okay, back when they do but I'm my father. I'm class one. I'm my father. See, I'm school also going to week government in Nigeria because of your name. I need born on salary, and I grew up with that. I got university. I have my master's degree more than 10 years ago, but I've never worked for any government. I've been on the street. Most of my friends no government work better than them. So it's only our people matter system and adjust. May adjust. Don't beg for food. Don't beg for food. Adjust. How those players actually but a man actually. So okay man hakuroku now. Akuchoku halawa. You understand?
You're right.
Akuchoku halawa. Then on the nke America when I need
yes, go ahead.
Yeah, nke America I here the first case. When you go now, I see many cases in many. I started going here for more than 25 years or more, and we got personal experience with a friend of mine. Now, as far as you as a man, you throw in Africa, to a woman to Africa, get work to Africa, get America. What Pogoton wine get from Africa to Africa? Africa when our culture, Western world is women's world. Oh, why actually Western world? Maybe Israel. I'm my main try to the Israelis in here. Who can ask them that they can't? If I walk across him, I'll tell my wife. I'll ask my wife.
Women's world.
Ask my wife. I won't give you answer. There is women's world. So on a fair carry, unless you want to be submissive as a man to your wife, and it's not our culture. So I'll go time no night. I cannot bring my wife overseas. Money now they go get program man. I'll get child cannot bring my wife overseas. Money it will not work.
Are you that scared, brother? Are you that scared?
No. It's not a matter of being scared. My upbringing differs from my Western upbringing. And I'm market menanka. It's not as if African men that we are bad. I will not bring in. We respect our women. But when it comes to a decision you're supposed to take, or you keep walking and go to moto. Why you so much why you go first? You know, our upbringing it will touch somewhere in your brain that you cannot accommodate.
You're right.
Because our issues, we are programmed. An European, American cannot live in Africa with the one in Yakima.
You're right.
They cannot live in Africa. They cannot live in Nigeria and operate like us. You understand? So let our young men in America, let them be prepared to take what is there. Don't be surprised. Know the society you are going into and try to adapt and take everything, swallow everything not there. If you cannot, don't dare it. Come and give me a business.
My brother, Kainatuno, being somebody more very well. Last time I met a lot of Heartland players. So one day one day go Kekajana. And I spend a lot of money because I'm compassionate. If I get melunda, I get many placard campaign na social media. Onye day if na kuko wori say photo. I share on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and everywhere. If I get me, what are we going to do? The only thing we are not going to do is to donate money for them. Is impossible. Over my dead body. What support are we going to give them? Because I send the Ifa on a platform aside Biko, Ani Biko na Agu e Bugofa. On one link hangi no where kita ejiro they go jana befa for Christmas. And hope those are the money through party up and down.
Their PRO is my personal friend for more than 30 years. We are not going to protest for them. We are not going to contribute money for them. Let us do social media protest for them.
Placard.
Yes, placard down. Let us make effort for them.
I will be the first person to do. Once I post, everybody will start sending their own.
Yes. Let us embarrass the opposers.
Yeah, we need to do that.
No apology.
I'm sure it's going to be effective. Biko no my own. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you, caller from Israel. Tomorrow I'm going to take a picture with placard. I'm going to wait and say, hope those are them pay Heartland players. They have wife, they have husbands and all that. They have wives, they have parents, they have children, they have responsibilities as men, professional football players. This is very bad. All the governors in Igbo land today, Buruburu may party, all the day before yesterday. And a Menugu Carnival. Will you be along with a party today? My governor's lodge, Anambra. And people are suffering, they don't care. They squander your wealth. You beg, you go to bed. I don't know where we go from here. If you want to talk about what is happening in America, you talk. But actually, some of them are young people who wants to get married. They want to save. They want to rent an apartment, see a woman they love, get married to her and start life. But these things are not happening. I don't know where we'll go from here. I don't know who caused this part of the world. This cause is too much. It's magnificent. This is a glorious cause. Onu abụrụ ndị ebe a. Onu abụ Nigeria abụ your fuma incredible cause. Abushino ebe onu ike. Nothing is functional here. And people are cowards. I don't know where we'll go from here, but we are going to continue to appeal to our people to be sensible and know when to deal and when to fight. Hello, good evening.
These things are not happening. I don't know where we'll go.
Caller from Italy, move away from your listening device, please.
This cause is too much.
I don't know. Caller from Italy, move away from your listening device.
Yeah, Okulora, good evening.
One name, good evening, thank you. Where in Italy are you calling from?
I'm calling from Rome.
Thank you very much.
The SC Masugida.
Oh, S. Masugida player, Kanu Pillars player. Thank you very much. Go ahead, brother. Thank you.
Yeah. I'm glad with what you are doing.
Thank you very much.
You are trying. You are trying. Oh, because Nandi Madonasna came up with social media protest with placard. Akwa ndị a na-alụrụ agha ha ga-apụta na onye na-alụrụ ha agha then they will if they don't want to stand at the war front, at least they should stand behind you.
Yes.
So that when any bullet and they throw you, then you receive it before them. Hence, they don't want to die, they want to go and die. You see, during our own time, even before I went to Kano Pillars, it also happened to us. If you remember Isiaku Haliru that played under 21, he was with us then in Antata United.
I know.
Antata, they have not paid us for almost 3 months or thereabouts. Aneme told the officials who confessed and speak. Everybody was afraid.
Yes.
But this guy himself, he took it upon himself. He went. He just said it. Nazu, other Sukoku Nazu, the officials. Definitely, it must get to their ear. Fania, so even some of you are not ashamed. You even have the guts to start insulting the official. I'm telling you, this guy was very bold. He stood up. He said, "Okay, sir, you said I'm not ashamed." Or what I met him, his 5 fingers. He just put on his face like this and was looking at the official at his face. "Okay, sir, I am ashamed, but please give me my salary." I mean, this is what they should do. I am telling you, if we do this social media again, can be a protest, it will not bring out their money. But if they come out in the street and march, the government will see them. It is not you they are owing. Though you are doing your best, it is not you they are owing. It is not we on social media they are owing. I mean, it's just a waste of time, but I don't want to call it a waste of time. They will just look at us as a fool. I mean, no, hence you are holding. I mean, government, he will release their money. But I don't know. Let's try.
They need to come out.
Honestly, it's very bad. I was in Owerri last month. Agent at the stadium. It is rubbish. Mbana Kawana League na Chibi on the 6th. I just went there. He went there anyway, shall I pray? But Igbo land.
A whole down Anyam Stadium. Oregon HCC. And I don't zero fees there. Thank you very much. Former Kano Pillars player. Thank you very much. Sai Masugida, former Kano Pillars player. Ejemudan Anyam Stadium nowhere. Eba Herego. A whole stadium of Iwanya National, a pride of Imo State. It is shameful. I do not know where we go from here. Our people are not asking questions. Our people do not know when to deal and when to fight. How can somebody rubbish your life, rubbish your career, while you watch and say nothing? Caller from USA, good evening.
Yeah, Ukurora, how are you?
All the man one name, good evening. Dalo? All the man one name.
Nah, my first time here.
Thank you.
I saw your broadcasting last time, but
Thank you.
Even as I'm talking to you, I'm not Russia. I'm opportunity.
Kuchalo one name.
Yeah, from Kumaka. This man go to America. Like here, this is my brother from Israel now. You know, you don't blame anybody in Yamaka, but don't blame that person because here, no matter how you brought up in Nigeria, no matter email, no matter Nampayo person, anything to handle with that, you will change. Your mentality will change immediately. So changing now either is for good or for bad, you know. But exactly you step into this Western world. Issue will borrow everything. The way you think, the way you do things will change automatically. So don't blame our boys. Our men are like because how they're here is a different ball game. So here in America, it's common here. I have seen it many times here, but it end up divorce issue. You know, who will be the custody? A man will be here 30 years working, doing well. You know how why, but not today. Why? Well, police go at that house only a bag.
Jesus
only your bag, nothing
Jesus.
more.
You leave everything.
The suffering you have been suffering for most the past 30 years, paying your mortgage, finishing doing anything, enjoying your life. A man will come in a day, rule the whole shit for you. So, and the police came to that house, you will take only a bag, your bag, nothing else. So most men don't stand that. They just Kevin reason honey, because of why. They just kill the person and just go.
Wow.
A lot of them happen here. Yeah, because you have been working, paying mortgage, 30 years, 40 years, finishing everything, like making money. Maybe you could bring why here, why you will add your money. The whole thing will gone. So for me, it's normal. I'm surprised, but I'm not that surprised anyway. The man must be going through pains, you know, and he can't take it anymore. Like,
he decided to end everything.
That's all. So, typical example for
when they come, they will change. We know. We know. Brother from USA. Where in USA are you calling from, brother?
I'm calling from Minneapolis, Minnesota, my beautiful
Minnesota, incredible state. Thank you very much, and God bless you. He come from Minneapolis in Minnesota. Thank you very, very much. And for those of us who are just joining, we are reporting that our brother, our uncle, our father killed the wife in Houston, Texas, and killed himself. And according to reports, 2 of the children were slightly injured. And some separate reports said it's due to shock and all that. And they've been discharged from hospital. You can imagine the trauma watching your father before your very own eyes kill your mother and kill himself. Double tragedy, triple tragedy, all the tragedy in the world at a time. And of course, we are reporting that players of Heartland say they are depressed, they want to kill themselves, they are hungry. They have not been paid for 3 months by the regime of Opozadima. It's not just Opozadima. Under Rocha Sokorocha, it was the same. Under Ikedion Hakim, it was the same. Under Achiku Udenwa. All of them are irresponsible. Not just them. 95% of the club owners in Nigeria are very irresponsible. They don't care. But if their team wins Nigerian League, that is the only day you see them come to the stadium with their political party flag, with their political party officials to come and somehow turn a trophy celebration to political campaign. I know all of them. I told them Nigerian League is very, very poor today due to mismanagement. A lot of idiots are the helm of our affair. I tell the Enugu Rangers, you can come to me, don't pay me, but you need to formally approach me to be your media officer. After what I will do at Rangers, if you're a Rangers player, you'll find it difficult to walk the streets of Enugu because you are going to sign autograph and take picture until you get exhausted. They know what I can do, but everything there is politics. A lot of them are criminals. They are criminals. All these club managers, chairmen, team managers, a lot of them are criminals. They know. They don't even know their work. But they say Nigeria cannot work. It cannot work. And we are fueling it We are fueling the reality that it cannot work by watching. We reserve the right to hold your elected officials accountable. If the people of Imo State, all of them, they come out tomorrow and want accountability, why won't accountability come? All the people in Imo State, let's say if 3 million people can protest in Imo State, why won't the desired change come? I don't know where we'll go from here. Let's go to Imo State and see if you're going to get any form of a relief from analysis from the call coming from Imo State. I don't know.
Good evening.
Good evening. Good evening. One, you're Martin.
Okay, Nam. Na ana m ege ihe na-ekwu maka our brother gbagbu nwunye na Houston.
Yes.
Gbagbu himself.
Yes.
So, well, ihe m na-etinye ọnụ n'okwu a bụ na killing anybody or, about the best, that's not the best to solve any problem. If my na marriage, and okwu na marriage akarịrị, for me, I will say, you walk away. You walk away. We understand now some of these law favor women now, now all these Western countries. But then, or any case file a lot of things against you that you don't have any, that you will lose all. For me, I would say, I know it pains and all that, but what I'm trying to say now, killing and all that, it won't still solve the problem. I'm not solve nothing at all. We understand that it's painful, but killing is never the solution. So what I'm trying to say, that you made the music, you can't tolerate, you can't take it anymore. Just walk away. That's just my own.
They will not walk away. They will not.
That's what I'm saying. You walk away. Marriage is not a do or die affair. For me, somebody is bullying you, domestic violence, all those stuffs, that you can't take it anymore. In fact, for me, you walk away. For me, you walk away.
You're right. No, thank you very much. Okay, go ahead. Go ahead.
Actually, this the Heartland FC or whatever, the football. For me, hope was the heartless. I'm be Owerri. And when the pensioners make protests, salary. This man sent talks.
You see?
If you go old men and women, old ni papa na mama toruri monye hakia, he sent talks, ana actually ngadi wine and ngadi woke. So if obuno meto here no be to do something good about those people, you can imagine now all the KB potassing in Abia protest. Haga just meroga on na mienchi gwagebo just to park here one side do government in Nigeria. Government in Nigeria, where protest doesn't work anything here.
Now, what are we going to do? Are we going to live like this forever? Okay, if I get me.
I
told them to come out. Yeah, I told them to come out. If they don't come out, they should not eat on Christmas Day. We cannot give them money. It's not possible.
Exactly.
They should come out.
Exactly. They should come out first, and then I didn't want to know where your fans and I join is
yes,
no.
Yes.
But I know Bruno play card now.
Yes,
but
yes.
I know no Hane for letter. It won't work.
They should come out
and do something.
They
Let
need
the
to
whole
come
world
out.
see them.
They need to come out.
Yeah,
thank you very much, Inde. Thank you. Very brilliant call from Owerri. She's saying that the governor is heartless and all that. I don't care. One thing must kill a man. I don't know. But one thing must kill a man. I love my people so much. If I die defending Igbo people, so be it. I'm going to go to Imo State Government House with the players if they want to come out. It's going to be on live video. Arrest, if you're on a live video. You go and look for the person. We live for each other. We stand for each other. We should fight for each other. The only thing we cannot do for Heartland FC players is to donate money for them. We cannot. When governor is sitting on their money, we are not going to do that. Let's go to New York City. We should go to New York City and see our brother there. There is a brother from New York City. I don't know what happened. Let's get him back. He's a very good man. He's been here and he's been supportive. He's been everything. I love when he calls. Brother from New York City, brother Constantine. If you're there, hello, good evening, brother.
Yeah.
Good evening, one day.
Good afternoon here.
Darling, one day.
I watch program here. I want our last sister Kuro Okana was say urban marriage that work, you walk away. I want one thing urban marriage that work, if you walk away, urban one man involved. They got outside and then you get bill.
Yes. You can't just walk away and be free.
So I've been on one maybe you will like when the guy 30 years in or here or how many years in there's all Lulu. One I got quickly from the Lulu. Where the woman no more
you see?
They're not end the better go. If you want peace and end again, I can get bit now. I can get bill. You can never take home school.
So it's not enough to just walk away. It's not enough.
Banner. I saw walk away. Everybody will walk away and have peace.
Yes.
You walk away. The woman get ready one. Ready you look. Then the one earlier and then you get bill again with us. So I think it's like that. So the person, I don't know what I'm here, whatever for a year, whatever. But a lot of things is happening here. And
wow.
Here when I called in terms of that mind, because that lady, they got about Nigeria now. Now they are many family here, more like. Yeah, but there one stop at Rahe, yet a family on Madulo.
Yes.
Kine Kuse Aramanulo, Kine was all Amoto, Bulabla. In a Cusinelli. At the end of the day, about a lead going any problem.
Yes.
Because some way Nigeria, they like, I think I'm not be humble. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Chirigini, Asanaga, everything to prove that good person. But as a bear, who's in a bear, wine at you got a kitchen again. Don't game. Instead of all the more yeah, go ahead and make one I had.
Charge.
Yeah, but and my going to 50. So it's like now woman of the house I him and one in Nigeria who is not going to work here. And we were to that level, Bill and I are and then one more could me involve police. You are the one who's going to live out of the house.
Wow.
And the Cape Paul, according to for walk away, how can I be easy? Because I can get bill in earlier, and if you don't pay, you want a problem, no. So I think easy. So
thank you very much. Thank you. Brother from New York said it's not enough to walk away. If you walk away from the marriage, you are going to continue to pay. You leave your house, you continue to pay child support and all that. So I don't know. But ultimate, I don't know what will be ultimate to do when you live in Western world. Caller, good evening.
Good evening, Okulo. Good evening.
One name, good evening, Rebecca. Is Abodogu.
Calling you right from New York City, my brother. New
York City, bro. Go ahead, brother.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for what you're doing for our people.
Thank you.
I really appreciate, especially your vast your vast awareness of the soccer world.
Thank you.
We call it soccer here of the football.
Yeah.
All the clubs, your precise analysis of the population of Nigeria that is supposed to be a boost to the economy of the football of the football economy is supposed to be natural. But let me tell you something, my brother. This is the genesis, which is the program of Nigeria, of Naira. Naira means never allow Igbos rule again.
Yes.
They have until we know that there is a propaganda and underground unseen forces against us. I am from the Kuala area of Biafra land. You understand, my brother? Nnamdi Kanu has made us to realize that we are brothers and we are one. And with Nnamdi Kanu, anybody that says that Ndokwa or Anyoma or Abraka is not Biafra land, we will first of all cut off the head of that person.
They are Biafra. They are.
I go on, my brother. The issue of this soccer team, until we realize that don't pay their men. Don't pay their men. Be you a contractor, be you a soccer team, be you a musician. Don't pay their men. The Biafra men, don't pay them. Their women will be useless. It is that all this economic emasculation is targeted at our women. Making our women, our mostly educated sister, to be so cheap. And, you understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
Let me leave it there. Now, it is targeted at us. Don't be surprised that even the musicians after the war were killed. If you see that they died in accident, no, it is not accident. It is Nigerian government that organized an accident for them. People like Celeste Nuku, people like this man,
Ali Chukuma,
Rex Watson.
Ali
yes,
Chukuma
all these our musicians. Because after the war, music was a soothing way that our fathers used to relax, and they know the power of music because our soldiers were singing at the war front.
Yes.
I wasn't born, but we know the power of music.
Yes.
Nigerian government organized the assassination of most musicians. Now you are even telling me of footballers. They are just like one of our callers said. It says they don't want you again. Once they don't pay you, they don't want you. Here every Friday, on Thursday, your money is ready. They pay on Friday. That is why you see in America they say, "Thank God it's Friday."
Yes.
If peradventure is going to snow, heavy weather due to the elements of weather, you will see phone call, you will see text messages. Sorry, your company will start begging. Sorry, we cannot pay today. The vehicle is stuck because of the snow. Unfairly on Monday, we will pay you. Which company owners is going to call you with respect in Nigeria?
No.
Sorry, this is the reason we are not paying you.
No.
Now, to come to the issue of these people, Okulora, I see you go everywhere in pain. Then you come to America, you come and further your studies. You have your first degree, second degree, and PhD. Then you are working for a reputable hospital. You see other women doing good. You say, this girl calling me from Nigeria. We grew up in the same area, or perhaps somebody introduced her to me, or one way or the other, you might meet on social media, and you bring her. Soon you bring her because you're in the medical field already. You are already Dr. Kulora. You bring her, she doesn't know anything. This is someone you will send 5,000 naira, she will be jumping up. You will now bring her to the United States. She's in love, 1 year, 2 years, you guys have kids, the kids have grown, 17 years. She now see the American neighbor telling the husband, "Get out of here, or I call the cops on you. Get out of my house." American girls, they are so nasty. Yes, if you see the way they treat their men shrink like snail. Trust me. Then this our Nigerian brother suffer for school, bring you come, now put you in nursing school, pay the $20-something thousand, even if not once. Gradually, they were taking it from his salary. He paid up your school. You are in nursing, and you are earning money now. The next thing you're earning money, excuse me, you can't tell me that. You are now telling this man, years later, familiarity, because you have now become familiar to your husband. Excuse me, you can't tell me that. You are beginning now to copy your neighbor, your American neighbor, that treats their men anyhow. My brother, American women, they kick their men outside though, because you know what? One kid is $2,000 every year. Tax returns. Once you fight for your kids, the American woman can do anything to kick you as a man out of the home. Because when you file for 3 kids, they will be going to give you like $3,500. You're going to have like $4,000 every year. Every January, the tax return has started. You will file for all the children. Now, during this COVID, they are talking now in the Congress that they're going to pay a second wave of COVID-19. Of COVID-19 benefits. During the last COVID, one child, when they give you as a man $1,200, any child you have is extra $500. These American women are so greedy, they want everything for themselves. And you want a man to endure that? No, there is a limit that a man will endure. To us here, let me cut it short and give others opportunity. To us here in the United States, it is not new. We are not surprised. Just like the other caller, we are not shocked. We are not surprised. When I came, I was surprised. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. Caller from New York City. Thank you very much. Thank you very, very much. For those of us who are just joining, I'm asking critical questions. We need to start asking questions of what happened to our brother, our father, our uncle, who killed the wife in Houston, Texas, and also killed himself. I don't know what that may be, but people are suggesting that it has to do with wife, disobedience, and all these marital challenges that people are having. And number 2 is Heartland FC Owerri, former Spartans of Owerri, former Iwanian National. They've not been paid for 3 months, and the players wrote a letter to me appealing, hey, Liberoni, Hanatabe Christmas, and never win your fege Jamata rights in Okoko 25 because they don't have money. Some of them don't even have money to leave Owerri to their home for Christmas. And they are making a passionate appeal. Some of them say we are depressed. Some of them say we don't know where to go from here. They say, Okulora, please say something. We know your voice is long, the capacity there, the audience you have. If all of you are going to go over our issue, we are sure the government of Imo State might have a change in mind and pay us 1 month or 2 months. I don't know, their salary is very poor. 100,000 a month, 150 a month, 80,000 a month. In a world where people earn $400,000 a week playing the same football. And Nigeria have all the potentials to be the biggest soccer market in the world. In terms of population and, of course, talent. There are a lot of talents today that ended up smoking, but they ended up as conductor. They ended up riding keke because the system in Nigeria is malfunctioning. It's not working. So many irresponsible people, corrupt people with zero knowledge of football. They are football association chairmen. In Nigeria, they are NFF, they are in LMC. They are those controlling football in Nigeria. That is why you have a son, 5 years of age, 6 years of age, who knows how to play football. There is no soccer academy or soccer school anywhere in Nigeria that is clean, reputable, safe for you to take your child. There is none. There is absolutely none. I am rounding up because I told you I'm going to be very, very brief today. What are we going to do for Heartland players? Obviously, we are not going to contribute money for them. But I've guaranteed, I've volunteered to lead a protest to Imo State Government House on their behalf, if only they can come out. If they don't want to come out, it's okay. Christmas, do not eat, do not drink, continue to suffer until 2021. I don't know, I think I've been fair. I've done what I should. If they want to protest on 25th December, being my birthday, I'm going to go to Owerri on their behalf. I'm going to do that. I am somebody who understands sacrifice. I know what sacrifice means. And I go out of my way. I sacrifice a lot for people. And if the direct people who are affected can't do so, it's fine. Caller from USA. Good evening.
Hello, good evening, Okurora.
Odogu nwanne m dalu o. Tinye ọnụ n'okwu Odogu. Odimma.
Na afam Dennis. I'm calling from Houston, Texas.
Thank you very much. Ebi ifame caller ifeme nwanne.
Na nwanne ifeme o ife na emeli state. But the only thing that the team be say ndị ba anyị ụmụ nwoke ba anyị nọ here bịa go bịa chụọ akwụkwọ n'aka ndị ọcha mechaa afọ ihe ha nweta akwụkwọ enwego ndị be anyị amụsịrị ebe a iche nụ nwaanyị nụrụ ndị nọ
nụrụ ndị na-anọ ndị be anyị ada anụ ife
ha gbarụ nata village ha nata Enugu nata Aba nata all this place je kpọta all these women n'afọ gị as dollar na-aga ije my brother ihe ibu US dollar na-aga ije ebe ha onwe like they don't love you or ha na-agba alụ poverty ọsọ so oge bata ebe a gị nwe urukwa ka ewu Igbo je tinye na school mee ihe niile o mesizie pụta ọgwazie gị onye ọ bụ ihetago many people no nwe one man biko na mgbada ebe a chụpụkwa ya ọfụ nke a na-ala ozi na moto ya
nwunye ya nwaanyị Igbo chụpụrụ ya na-alarụ na moto na Texas State.
Nwaanyị Igbo na-ekwu na-ekwu ihetago so ifucha all these men ịpụta ebe ime ha ebele adị m emelụfe ebele ihetago mụ amasịrị nke m je n'ụlọ onwe m onye obodo nọkwa hia na-amụ anwa na-akpọrọ nwa m na ka iji si na stress ile onwe gị echi analụghị nke
m ka ife special about ndị a na-abịa akpọrọ there I don't know. Enwere a lot of Igbo girls amụ there, a lot of them mama. They know why not?
Ha chọrọ n'biduto na ha na-efi na ndị nke amakwa ihe ndị ọcha ma pamas na ekwesị ịkpọrọ somebody nọ na system maka ihe ga-eso gị share bill ọbụdo na ihe na ọ na-ewute bụ ịnata Nigeria ịkpọrọ mmadụ jee merie passport picture segoro ihe passport picture before jesel international wee jee merie visa ihe niile oke ịfụ ebe ị gacha wee gbaa tiketi imesi ife a niile ọ batakwa itikwu ya na skuul kwụwakwa ụgwọ niile a bill na-anụ ọkwa gị n'isi echizi ọlụtaba $1 $1 nna ịbụzikwa
ọ bụrụ alpha and omega
ịghọtago ọ ga-achụpụ gị n'unu napụ gị ihe niile ịgbara ọtọ bido n'isi onye kwa nchọ ibido n'isi ị ga-asị ka igbuo ya gbuo onwe gị all the best thing.
Thank you very much, brother from Texas. Thank you very much. Thank you, Nwannem. I'm ending today. I said I was going to be brief. Just 1 hour 30 minutes. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel, Okuru Orandi Igbo. Please go to the comment section. There is a link at the comment section. It's linked to our YouTube channel. Please, I need up to 1,000 subscribers to be able to broadcast on YouTube. Beacon. Go to the comment section. There is a link there. Click on that link and subscribe. Copy the link to your friends. It's linked to the most recent broadcast. I need 1,000 people. I can't do without you. It's impossible to do it without you. That is why I'm always thankful for the one you've done. And I'm thankful for what you're about to do. I'm grateful for the one you're going to do in future. Because click on that link. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, Okuru Orandi Igbo. Copy the link to your friends on WhatsApp or Messenger or Twitter or Instagram. Tell them to click and subscribe so we can get 1,000 subscribers and be able to go live. I'm going to go in the next 2 minutes. There is a call from Germany. Caller from Germany. Good evening. Caller from Germany, are you there? Raise your voice a little bit. It's very, very tiny. Also, we can hear you, brother. Thank you very much. Thank you.
And the probably now about on program because
thank you. Thank you.
You know what? So okum na etinye tọnụ na ihe gbasakwara ha. Unu akwụkwanụ ụmụnne anyị dịka nwoke n'ebe ahụ. Ọ bụrụ ma enwere ekpere unu ga na-ekpetara anyị, unu ekpetara anyị ka anyị mara ma a ga-aghọtata onwe anyị because ama m ihe agbakwado aka.
M ga-ekpekwa ekpere kịta. M ga-ekpere unu ekpere kịta nwanne. I will pray. M ga-asụ ude n'isi unu niile na. M ga-eti mkpu. N'ọpịpịa.
Emekwa elu maala anyị na-echekwa na ọwụ ka abịa kpọrọ ihe a na emekwere na France mbọchị a nke ahụ akọ ya nke nwoke emechara gbajie aka chinelu ụlọ elu kwasio nke ya na nke nwaanyị ala ndị anwụchie so mana ihe nọ n'ime ewu ihe a ụkwanụ ụmụ nwaanyị anya ma mma ha eji anya agbaghazi gambling because ihe otu esi emego n'oge mbido ị ga-ebule mụkwa nwoke ga-aga akpọrọ bịawa ị na-aghọta?
Yes.
Enwere otu nwaanyị ga-esi zakọta gị esi azakọta gị na m zakọta gị eze m ịkpọrọ ya abịa adị ka nga anyị na-anọ na mit n'Imo steeti enwere mgbe ga-asị enye nwe isi iri ka onye tọn ya bụ isi iri ụmụ nwoke o nke ndị ga-esitara anyị iri a ga na-achọzi nwoke a ga-akwụ ụgwọ onye a ga-akwụ ụgwọ ka esiere anyị iri mana ndị a dịchakwa ụmụ nwaanyị isi ebe anyị n'ụlọ so onye ọbụla ga na-agba ọsọ m ga-echetakwara omenala ebe anyị mgbe m na ebe anyị na-eme mitin ma nwaanyị ga-eshi ihere gị nri ahụ iji ha otu ndị ụmụ nwoke ibe gị amaghịzi m onye ga-eshiri gị mana nke ebe a wụzi ibi na-ekwu okwu inwe mitin ụfọdụ anya ọbụla a na-akwụzi ndị ji nwaanyị ndị na-agwa gị na-ji nwaanyị ndị ebe anyị n'ụlọ mana a ga-akwụ ha ụgwọ a ga-achọwa onye a ga-akwụ ụgwọ ka eshite nri ahụ.
It's a shame, brother.
Ọwa akaghazi mma na anyị nwara gwereziri poloziri omenala ndị ọcha ọwụrụ kpọrọwazie ma ndị ọcha ọwụ ma ndị amụrụ n'obodo a rụrọwazi a ga-akara anyị mma
ọ ga-akakwa mma
batazie ebe a ya ọ ọkara shita ibi sefụ ọ ga-agwa gị sị today na ị ga-anọ n'ụlọ ka ọ ga-eme agba mbọ ya eji nwaanyị onye ọcha n'ụlọ mana ana m aga ọrụ mbata ụfọdụ ndị na-ajụ m sọ nwaanyị onye ọcha ka m jide ihe a ka ọ gịnị ọ na-ekwuzi okwu ihe ụmụ nwaanyị ebe anyị megezi nna ajụsị anyị chikwedo anya anyị na-eme ihe a ka ụmụ ruru ụmụ chọọchị ndị anọ na ebe anyị ka a ga-ekpeta.
Nobody knows that. We are going to continue that conversation tomorrow, brother. Tomorrow ka ikpe na-ekpere a sị na a ga-ekpe. Thank you very much, caller from Germany. Thank you very much. Appreciate. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. My prayer is going to be brief today. Chukwu mmụọ nsọ Chukwu amara onye na-eme mma aka na-ebu ha na ụmụ gị gọzie ndị nwunye fa na-akwado ịchụpụ n'ụlọ ka ị nọnyelu fa ka ị kwasa atụmatụ niile amaka ife ịmara anyị ya dị eme dube ụmụ gị ndị nwoke depression dị too much complain adịgo too much a ga na-anụ ndị na nwunye mara mee ka ọ na-adaba nye anyị ọgụgụ isi nye anyị nghọta ka anyị hapụ ịdaba n'ọnwụnwa Chukwu mmụọ nsọ ụmụ nwa ga-asị n'ala hụ na moto na Texas na nwaanyị ọbịa abịa nọ na be anyị kpọrọ ya police and all that. All these things, it beats my imagination. Ọ na-ewute. I'm going to see you tomorrow. Chukwu ma amara gọzie ụmụ gị bunie anyị enu makwara anyị ụzọ n'ebe ụzọ adịrị ahụ sebụla ụwa aka na-eme mma onye kere enu ke ụwa onye ọma onye amara onye ngọzi ebube dike chikere ụwa. Thank you very much. I'm going to see you tomorrow. Good night.